Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. How close are we to killing our cousin? Nowhere. He has a bastard son. So he doesn't have an heir. He doesn't even have a wife. He does have 3 territories still that we want. Can he perish? Like, I think there's a bug because we paid a bunch of people. Can we invite to plot? Why isn't it auto inviting? Maybe I just needed to tick that, double tick that. Come on. I think auto invite stopped working. So let's consider. I guess we just gotta invite everyone individually. They are of our bloodline, that is for certain. Now we have the percent we want. Probably just get him invited in. Get him invited in. Invite to plot. Sucks that I have to do this manually. I've never had to do this manually before. I always had it on auto invite. And now we are just 138%. He has no son. We may kill him now. And we may acquire a lot of territory. We've done it. There it is. We've done it again. The land is ours. We are dirty people. Evil. We have a lot of tech right now, though. Where did that come from? Let's see. Let's put some in skirmish tech. Let's see. Now we should consider, we have this land now. Make sure all the castle towns are built. Should build that one. La Romana. This one. Who are you? My vassal? Not anymore. You are not my vassal. Wait, are you even my religion? Yeah, you are. You're related, sadly, so I have to do this discreetly. So I don't even get the Kinslayer trait. We successfully got rid of the enemy. The enemy? The enemy. We successfully got rid of our cousin, and we finally got it back, this land. Oh yeah. So we have the territory, the Santo Domingo, which means we are a lot stronger now. We have 6,000 troops, which brings us closer to being able to fight him in a bad situation. And I am very, very pleased with this outcome. Especially since we don't even have Gavelkind anymore. This is the point in the run. I think this run, this dynasty, this is where we become strong. Ironically, through obnoxious murdering joke that Norman is. I think you've had enough, dear. I need to tell that to my wife, I guess. My son is not genius, and it saddens me. But anybody who we have genius as... Oh, no. That ain't good. Let's see. Kiona could build some... Again, we can't build anything in Kiona. My bad. That's a mistake. A little bit of a fib, a lie. So Santo Domingo is our new pet, I think. We look at this and we say, why don't we have castle fortifications? Maybe there was hurricanes. Training grounds. Training grounds are good to build everywhere, I think, because increasing the rate and morale, the rate at which people replenish and the morale is very good for warfighting. Really good for being active. So I think we should do that. Could have built training grounds there as well. We don't have enough money now. But with all these soldiers, we can begin raiding elsewhere as well. Like Samana. Wait, who is this? Northern Captaincy. We can fight the Northern Captaincy for a territory? I wouldn't do that. Have the Northern Captaincy. Bring these raiders to Samana. Oh. That's embarrassing. How did this happen? Well, that definitely puts a... Retreat, please. I think they got out. No, they didn't. They got destroyed. Does that mean we can't raid anymore? I think we can still raid, but... No, we can't. Crap. We lost that one fight, and now we can't raid. Whoops. Must put our faith in Neptune. Zealous, what does this do? Church opinion, piety, martial. Martial ability is good. Or let's share our wealth from our capital with Barahona. If there is unrest growing in Barahona, technically there was. And that sucks. We goofed because we didn't check to see if their massive 4,000 unit army was there. Lo and behold, it was. They fought us once. Let's see. We can raise a few more boats to 51. How many units can we raise? Are we missing any? Let's just go. Let's do something funny. Let's go down and get rid of this unit. What's the disband button? X. So let's just disband everything and raise all the armies. And we should be able to get a massive army that we can use to raid quite a few places. I don't have a shipyard here, so they can't raise boats. Funny. All aboard. That should do the trick. That should be enough boats. Probably more than necessary, but it should be enough. Now, an army of 5,500. Can we split any off to make this number less wrong? Like lieutenancy? Oh, no. I goofed. So let's see. I think we are stuck with that number. There's probably a more efficient number, but we're stuck with this one. So now we raid. But this time we're going to raid a place that's weird, and it's called Estelaria. Let's go here. There's money to be had. We can split our army up into two. And how safe is this? Probably not very safe. Because the army is about to converge over here. So whatever we're doing, we should probably make sure we could probably get this one, but probably not the other one. These armies are going to come barreling down over here. It's going to be scary. And so we got the surface money here, and now we're just going to raid this castle, and we get cash. It's not the most, but it's money. So now we're going to do something tricky. I don't know if it's actually tricky. Let's just go to Trinidad and Tobago. They're weak. Unprotected. Not our religion. Maybe stop. Can't split the unit in half on the island. But we can split it here. I didn't mean to put you on the boat. You're supposed to go to the island. I forgot this stuff happened. I forgot that's... Yeah. Whoops. Alright, everybody, back on the boats. We got so busy being bad people, that we ended up having a revolt again. Because we're not fully religiously united or culturally. Should probably switch to that. The resources, yes, the resources. I'm willing to bet we can beat this army with our current numbers right now. Even though the number, like the stuff ain't really in our favor. Trevor of Benefactor will die. Alright, yeah, we won. It was a little closer than I wanted, but we had the numbers and as well as the unit strength. So yeah, that's a 1 war. And so my vassal, Melissa. Oh yeah, I tried to kill this guy assuming that the territory would become mine. It's not mine. And that's not what I wanted or expected. Kiona. Still can't build anything in Kiona. How's our tech? I don't know. We don't need scheming going on. We need studying tech. So study tech so we can get some points. And maybe build training grounds in the next place we can, like Barahona. Or here. Here is where we build training grounds. And then we instantly got some tech bonus. So now we can upgrade cities and temples, trade practices, or construction. Construction means that we can improve our hospital. Eventually. It's all really expensive though. It's an option. So this army, we can take to Cartagena. I think Cartagena is a good target because I think they are weaker than us. Effectively weaker than us at the minimum. So, let's split the army up. Raid 2 territories at once. Oh. We have both sides of the river. Hopefully, if they come for us, they don't try to take... Alright, we got a thing now. I think they're coming for us. They're really dangerous. Alright, here they are. Now we move our army in to help our other army. Hopefully we win. We did. So that was devastating for them. Kind of devastating for us. We did lose like 1,000 troops. And 1,000. I don't think that's exactly what I meant to say, but all in time. So I wonder if we lost more people than we gained money, if that makes sense. But we're doing, since we won that fight, it feels good. Also, yeah, what is Mosquito doing down here? Mosquito's supposed to be up here, but they control here. Man, these Latin American empires, they are, I mean, what is presumably modern Latin America, Central and South America. They're just really big, scary. Yeah, spend the money. We spend the money. I don't know if they're gonna fight us anymore. Maybe they're too busy running away. I've got a new son named Brendan. Brendan died. The other Brendan. The older Brendan. You must attempt to save my Brendan. How's my Brendan? He's sickly. Not even genius. He's frail. What the? My son was murdered by Brian, my brother. Well, I can imprison him. He's fled the court. Typical. Typical Brian. Familial Kinsler. What a jerk. Spy master. This guy, he doesn't even hate me. So, thanks for studying technology, Brian. But your services are no longer needed because you're an asshole and you killed my kid. I full assault from land and sea will crack their defense. Wait, no. No need to risk our men needlessly. We will wait. Yeah, and I agree. There's no need to risk it at this point. Ain't no biscuits worth risking it for, if you know what I'm saying. So, we've basically rated all of this. Dominicano populace in Santo Domingo have embraced West Indian culture. Yes. Finally, the West Indian culture will arrive. We can spread it here because we have the administer realm thing going on. So, are we focused on laws? Not really. High centralization decreases our vassal limit. We don't have any vassals. We don't have the territories necessary to make that like a point, to be honest. But while we've got this going, let's look at while we've got this going for us, we could shift our cities to giving us more money. Our churches, our burghers can give us more cash, and our nobles could give us more levies. We should maybe make the burghers give us more money. Make that focus so that when we get our cash, so that when we have these cities, like what's the point of having all these cities? We don't have any noble vassals. We have one noble vassal, but we have loads of cities underneath us. And so those cities, that increase in tax revenue will be very beneficial. Very beneficial. All right, let's lower this army and just get all our armies back again. Because, you know, doing the war fighting, the raiding, we lose troops in the process. My heir died a sickly infant. Now, Brian. I'll end you. I've got the cash and the means to end you. I will end you, Brian. I'm pretty sure you're behind every single murder in this family for the past few days. For the past few years. So, we are all in agreement that you must perish. Surely one of these people is going to spill the beans. But hopefully not in the... Who are you? My kinsman. One child, half sister. She's stressed out. She's only 13. Who is doing this to her? How dare they? Yeah, you may notice my statement was not 13-year-olds have nothing to be stressed about. That's not true. 13-year-olds are people. What I said was, who is stressing her out? What is doing this? Because that's how I view life. There's a trade option here. Can we raid? Are we still forbidden from raiding? Yeah, we're still forbidden from raiding. Back on the boats, everybody. Can't build anything in Kiona. We're already too strong in Kiona. Now, La Romana, training grounds. Santo Domingo. Barahona. That's not ours. Let's see. What can we build in Barahona? I'm not sure. Just build more castle fortifications. Make them stronger. Why they don't exist right now? I guess they just weren't managing them and the hurricanes came and destroyed them. So... Oh yeah, we're going to keep raiding Cartagena because we have the means and they are just weak enough so that if they take the full brunt of our forces, we will still win. So now we're going to raid Cartagena itself, the city, and we're going to split this army. So we bring these guys down here. Mahagual? Mahagual. Monteria. Alright. My warriors are already sprawling through the streets of Cartagena to take their hard-fought loot when I receive news that there is still a pocket of defenders hiding in the area. It is a small band of mercenaries led by a man called Carlos Jose. Their leader claims that he has no quarrel with us and would in fact be ready to join my army for the right price. 250 gold? That sounds reasonable. Let's take this one and bolster the units over here. Because 3,000 on both ends is what we're looking for. So they're bringing 4,000 around. They're going to try to attack from this angle. But we will still win if we bring these soldiers to protect. Are they at war? Oh, hello. That was super fast. Where did these guys come from? And are we winning? We're winning. Oh my god. Get back here. Don't worry about it. You won. Call for my court physician at once. Good lord. That was really close. I didn't even see them coming. Did they just spawn? Were they mercenaries? Lost a lot of numbers there. But we won. So we're still permitted to raid. Oh yeah, Esteria is at... Oh my gosh. They're having a revolt in Estelaria. Oy oy oy. This is a moment. And how many soldiers do you have right now? 4,900? Most of them hired. I see. Alright. 700 gold is what we're barreling towards. And that's a good feeling. That number sounds great. We should be building things in Barahona. Just build a keep. We've got lots of cash on the way. Just build everything. Build tall. We just gotta build tall. We've got the means. We have to do it. Oh, we could have been building in the hospital, of course, but you know. We will wait. We don't need to raid Cartagena anymore. Wait, didn't we just loot Cartagena? I'm confused. I don't even think we're going to get the money for that. Go to Monteria. And you can go to Uraba. Puente Grande is going to be in a bit of a... going to have a bit of a moment because they're attacking us. No need to do that. Let's get the heck out of here. I mean, that is 500 loot. That is worth at least a level 4 or level 3. It's worth at least a level 3 Machetero training grounds, which is worth probably 2 good upgrades on any of our other towns. Yeah, spend the money. We've got the cash coming in. It's right there. Bam. Good money. What do you think you're doing, Elaine? Elaine! But Elaine! Jerry, Elaine is raiding our territory of Benefactor. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Maybe we should ask George. George walks in. I still had Gavelkin. What do you mean you still had Gavelkin? I still had Gavelkin, Jerry. I don't even know what I just paid. I think it was to keep the mercenaries around. We did get the money. I don't know who you are. I'm not doing that. That's not my prerogative. Oh, we just killed Brian. Haha. Get out of here, Brian. You suck. Apologies if anybody in my viewership is named Brian. You know which Brian I was talking about. It was this Brian. I've got one more half brother, and he's cool. He's like, yeah, I dig it. Whatever. He's commander. I made him a commander. I could give him I could give him... He does have a claim on Santo Domingo. That's true. He might hate us for that. My young half-sister, you will be a strong person. Ruler is unmarried. My wife is dead. Any other geniuses? That was my only genius wife. Let's see. Wife. Don't type in wife. Quick. Attractive. Strong. It's clubfoot. What territories? Islas de Bahia. De Bahia. Where is that? It's kind of out of the way. Don't want to stretch ourselves so thin that defending a territory means spending a month getting our troops there. So I don't think we'll marry that person who is also a child. Lots of these people are children. Let's see. These are pilots of the pilot houses of certain places. So we could consider them. Let's consider Gioconda. I mean, we're not getting anything special out of it. Yeah. 89 soldiers a month. That's good numbers. Also, yeah, we're flourishing level 2. I mean, I'd love to wreak havoc on Estelaria, but it's so out of the way. We don't really want to become South American yet in terms of our scope. We're still just trying for Hispaniola. Emperor Lloyd of the Caribbean Empire. His heir is Marquis of La Villa, commander of Caribbean Empire, heir to the Caribbean Empire. Same Bustamante. Only 8 members of the Bustamante. You know what this means? If we end that bloodline... This happened in a previous game, but when the bloodline ends, I think the empire dissolves and everything becomes its individual duchies and kingdoms, which means it's in my express interest to have every Bustamante family member, dead. Ooh. Now my kid's brooding because I'm a cruel man. And yeah. I think we can raid again, right? It's been some time. Who are these people fighting? And Bahama? What? Are you raiding? Who? You're Bermuda, not Bahama. This is a territorial fight. I see. I get my B's mixed up still. Let's see. We just send the army here to this one, split it up, bring this army over here, and we can't actually raid it apparently because we still haven't done that. I just assumed we could raid them. Again, wrong. Good job, me, you fool. Also, trade map. Look at that. We could see the Cartagena trade family. And there's Low Country trade family. We could be raiding some of these trade ports. Like over here. I don't know if destroying and raiding the trade ports is actually worth it, but it's a distinct desire. No, we need these building codes. We need the building codes. Oh, we should be putting money into the trading port. Oh, that's a straightforward one. Get more money. Santo Domingo has a trade post in it, so benefactor is our religion. It's brethren. We are not going to be having any other religious revolts now. And with that good news, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.